everyone, my name is Nicole Provost and I'm a senior at Liberty University. I currently live in Pennsylvania with my mom, my dad, and my little sister. And my current job is I'm a nanny for two little girls in my area. And I'm going to school at Liberty for my bachelor's in psychology, and then I hope to move on to get my master's in counseling and become a school guidance counselor for either the middle school or high school age groups. I'm not really sure which one yet. My hobbies include coaching soccer, reading, writing, hanging out with my friends and family, being outside, being active, and anything like that. So a life-changing story that I'd like to share would have to be when I tore my ACL playing soccer in 2014. This happened and I felt like my whole world shattered. I don't know if anyone has experienced this injury before or play soccer or any sports or knows that this basically took me out of playing competitive soccer for the rest of my life. I tore it in 2014, like I said, and it really shook my faith. It shook a lot of things. I remember getting the call from my mom. The doctor had called her and told her the results, and she had called me and told me that I had torn my ACL. I just remember sitting on the couch sobbing, not knowing how I was going to move forward, what I was going to do if I couldn't, how was I supposed to play soccer? It was my whole life. I'd been playing since I was 10 or 12, probably younger than that. So soccer was my whole world, and it all came crashing down when I hurt my knee. And the whole recovery process took about a whole year, actually more than a year. I tore it, and then I had to have physical therapy right after that until I was ready for my surgery. And then I had surgery, and then I had more physical therapy. So the whole process was almost over a year. And because of that, I no longer play soccer competitively. I still play for fun sometimes. And the reason this is such a life-changing experience for me is because if I had never torn my ACL, I probably never would have became a soccer coach. And being a soccer coach is one of my greatest passions in life. I love every second of it. I wouldn't change anything about coaching or who I coach for or the teams I coach for or any of that. I mean, at first when this injury occurred, I thought, I know it sounds silly, but I thought I wasn't going to be happy ever again. And then it actually caused me to step outside of my comfort zone and do something that I would never consider doing before the injury. And I'm so happy that I get to call myself a soccer coach, and then I get to be kind of a role model for younger girls. That's the age group that I coach, younger girls. Specifically my sister's age. She's 16. I coach her team. And it's actually really amazing to be able to mentor younger kids and spend time with them and teach them all the things that I learned when I was growing up about soccer and different skills and tricks and ways to handle the ball. And I love being there for tournaments and practice and games and cheering everyone on, and that's just my passion, and I don't think it ever would have happened if I didn't tear my ACL. So thank God it did, because he had a plan for me and I just couldn't see it at the time, but now I do, and I am so grateful that my life is the way it is. So thank you for listening.